Alright, welcome to the stream. We are going to set up another Pokemon Legend Arceus run. This time, a new twist with the Nuzlocke. I'm calling it Oops All Bidoofs. And we are going to try and beat the game using just Bidoofs. No evolutions, no trickery, just some good old-fashioned Bidoofs. Good morning, Swaddle. 1VR, welcome in. Hello, everyone. Ruvarth's here. Welcome in, everyone. Are you ready for the Bidoof run? Oops, all Bidoofs, that's right. So here's what I'm thinking for rules. Since I won't be catching other Pokemon, and I can only use Bidoofs. Last time the Nuzlocke was a little bit too easy because we could catch way too many Pokemon. So the one per named area is no good. So I'm going to try this time with the limit of each time we reach a new region, I can basically use my Bidoof again. So I can revive one Bidoof per new region. Thank you so much, 1VR. I appreciate that. Alright. Fast text speed. Make sure all this is on. Autosave. Turn up the Pokemon cries. Okay. Okay. So. Yes, I get revive. I either revive one fallen or all the fallen if I can make it to the next area. Thank you so much. Get them Bidoofs, box these starters. Suffer through a 30-minute intro. Just Pokemon things. We won't be evolving the Bidoofs. I'll probably teach them different moves, though. I probably will need to have a couple different move sets on them. I'm going to need a lot of grit sand. I'm guessing this run will not be as long as the other one. But we will see. And I did put a save on Pokemon Emerald last night, and I'm going to load it up today, make sure that it actually saved, and if it did, then that means we can do a couple of the older games. How I have missed pelting Pokemon with balls. Giving them spine damage. Blue, Vader, welcome in. Thanks for joining. We have quite a few people here already. Welcome in, everyone. Quick shout out if you prefer to watch. There's a Twitch in my bio if you prefer to watch on Twitch. Thank you so much for the 1,000 likes of 1VR. Thank you everyone else for the likes, follows, and shares and all that. Josh, welcome in. Death Rage, welcome in. So as the title implies, this is going to be an Oops All Bidoof Nuzlocke. We are only going to be using Bidoof to try and beat the entire game. Subdue, welcome in. Jay, welcome in. Beep Boop is back. Welcome back, Beep Boop. Thank you for the present. User, welcome in. Hello. Yes, I will trade you for that shiny Bidoof. As soon as I can unlock that part of the game. It's still like an hour away. Landok, welcome in. Hello, everyone. I'll let you know when ready. Thank you, Beep Boop, for the present again. The hello. And popcorn. I had a bunch of popcorn yesterday. Popcorn is one of my favorite snacks. Not gonna lie, put a little bit of hot sauce on it. It's delicious. Are the Bidoof allowed to evolve? Nope. Only Bidoofs. Barry, welcome in. Thank you, 1VR. Mustard on popcorn. I could see that. I could see it get kind of like that salty, tangy. I'd try that. And when I was trying to lose a lot of weight, you know, I learned that you get a lot of calories from sauces. So like even like the powder that you put on the cheese powder or something on popcorn adds like 100, 200 calories to it. And you know, butter and salt and all can add so much calories. So I learned to like putting hot sauce on everything because hot sauce adds almost no calories but a lot of flavor. And same thing with mustard. Mustard gives you, it's like 5 calories if you eat a bottle of mustard. So it gives you all the flavor and none of the downsides. Kind of reminds you of salt and vinegar. I do like salt and vinegar popcorn too. All right, 1VR, thanks for hanging out and thank you for all the likes. I hope to see you again. Yeah, mustard has like no calories, but if you compare it to like ketchup, especially American ketchup that's just pure sugar, there's so much calories in it. Same thing with like any sauce that's white, like a ranch, you know, that's 100, 200 calories for a little bit of ranch. Not worth it. Sticking around just a little bit longer for a few more likes, 1VR. Thank you. Alright, gotta get through all the talking first. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Alright, we're getting there, getting through all the talking. My kingdom for a skip button the next time they make one of these. Alright, we're just going to keep skipping through it. We've already seen this story. Nothing too interesting. Bring on the Bidoofs. That's what I want to see. Jessica, welcome in. Jetta, welcome in. Too bad you can't punch Benny right now. I don't want to start a fight with Benny just yet. He's too strong for me, I think. There's always got to be one backstabber, right? Someone who always betrays you in Pokemon. Either be your rival showing up at the worst possible moment, or, you know, someone you thought was a friend. Hop being a jerk with his Treevent. Alright, let's go over here. Volo, you never trusted. All right. Save button. We don't need a save button. We're going to do this all in one run. Welcome in. Excuse me, Philip, welcome in. Skip the movie. Swaddle, thank you for the likes. Cody, welcome in. Thank you for the likes, the follows, the shares, all that. I appreciate it. All right, we're almost there. Bring on the Bidoofs. Okay, now we got to meet the general or captain, I think. At least this time we won't be searching for Black Augurite for like 10 hours. Just to evolve a Scyther. Thank you again for the likes, the follows, all that. Thank you, everyone. All right, we're getting through the chatting. I got some new photography toys I can't wait to go out and play with. I got some new filters for my camera here. Maybe one day I'll put them over the camera so you can see it on the stream. But I can't wait to go out and do some more photography here soon. Especially, we've got a big drone that we're going to go fly around a lighthouse and hopefully get to see that's an abandoned, haunted lighthouse. And I can't wait to see what's up with this lighthouse. Like, it's out on these rocks, and there's no way to get to it. It's completely surrounded by water, jagged rocks, and, like, wildlife, sea life. So I can't wait to get, like, an up-close look at it. All right, we're going to choose Cyndaquil and then put him in a box. Because that's where Cyndaquil belongs. Grass starter forever. KB, welcome in. Hello. A couple more Pokeballs. Learn how to make them. All right. To the gates for the first time. I gotta beat Pikachu first, I think, right? Southern, welcome in. and meet Volo. Every time I talk to Volo, all I can think of is Volo's Guide to Monsters in Dungeons and Dragons, and I can't help but think that's probably intentional. The Togepi. I wonder if it's possible to lose this fight. Like, I bet it's scripted, but like, can your attack miss and can you lose this first fight? Anna, welcome in. Jose, welcome in. If you miss, they'll use status moves or other things. That makes sense to ensure that you don't lose. Alright, got through that. On to the Firelands. Or Fieldlands, I guess, not Firelands. Yeah, Fieldlands. Bidoof time. James, welcome in. All right, here we go. Catch a Bidoof. The start of a legendary journey. Keith, welcome in. Jay, welcome in. Hello, everyone. Along comes Bidoof. I can't wait to unlock a Bidoof mask. Then I can wear my Bidoof mask, have my Bidoofs. One Bidoof down. 4 more to go. And then we'll get that shiny Bidoof. JD, welcome in. All right. There's the Starly. And now a Shinx. All right, let's get the berries, get the Shinx, and then we will start the journey. Okay. It's a little bit more. Fried eggs, pepper, toast. Ooh, potato bread. All right, go Bidoof. Throw a Pokeball. Nice. As you can see, that Bidoof got his butt kicked, though. Half his HP is gone from that, so... Again, not high hopes for this challenge. Shiny Bidoof is level 3. Excellent. Alright, time to go back. This tutorial kills me, though, man. It is so long. Caspin, welcome in. Like, every time that it wants to start a tutorial, I think of that episode of Parks and Recs that became a meme with Ron Swanson, where he's walking around the Home Depot, and the guy comes up to him and is like, "Oh, what can I help you with?" And he's like, "I know more than you," and just keeps walking. Right? I know we talked about this last time we played, but seriously, just give us an option to say, "I'm a Pokemon master," and just keep going. Ignore them all. I love Parks and Rec. I do not know why people compare it to The Office, because I cannot stand The Office. Getting a tour of the Pokemon Center every time. Well, I'm guessing since Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is coming out this year, you're going to have to suffer through it at least one more time. Because, yeah. You ever watch 30 Rock? No, I don't think I have. I still want to know why the sandals are Shrek things. Oh, Graveyard Girl's here. Welcome to the Twitch. I just saw you pop up in my viewers. Thank you. Hello. I didn't know you could use emojis in my chat already. $30 Rock's pretty good. It's an older one, but a good one. Oh, you bought me emotes? Thank you. I've never actually looked at my own stream on Twitch. Does it look okay? Is there any problems with it? Let's see. Go Commander, Kamado. But yeah, has anyone figured out why these sandals are like Shrek sandals with like the little ogre ear things popping out that Shrek has? Like, is that supposed to be a Pokemon? What the heck is that? Made from the same thing samurai hats are? I need a donate button. I do need to get that figured out. I have not set that up yet. That is a good point. Can I name a Bidoof after you, Graveyard Girl? Boba, welcome in. Crotchety, welcome in. 1-800, welcome in. Karen Knight, welcome in. I'll take that heart as a yes. Let's see. Maybe Spookadoof? Like a spooky Bidoof? Colton, welcome in. Yes, I know about ranks. Do you guys not remember me? I literally just ranked up like 2 weeks ago. How's it going, Colton? Jose, welcome back. No, I understand it. I see you. Have to switch between keyboards and work. I completely understand that. Fran Ruiz, welcome in. Sam, welcome in. Did you really Nuzlocke Arceus, or is this a challenge thing? So I did actually Nuzlocke, and I beat the Nuzlocke for Arceus, and now we're going in for a new challenge that's going to make it even harder with only Bidoofs. Graveyard Girl, did you tell about all the fun stuff at FYE yesterday? No, I haven't talked about that yesterday. So we went to FYE and a toy store. It's called Radar Toys. I've never heard of them before, but I don't know if there's an Oregon thing. I don't know if any of you guys have Radar Toys, but there was so much cool stuff. So much My Hero Academia stuff, Pusheen stuff, Goku stuff. They had statues and snacks and so much. That sounds fun. The Bidoofs, we'll see if it's fun. I don't know if I'm going to make it out of the first area or not, to be honest. And I'm trying to be good for Lent and not buy useless stuff. That was one of my Lenten promises, was not to just spend useless money. But walking through there, like, I wanted to buy everything. They had chocolate bars for, like, all the My Hero Academia characters. So Tokoyami had, like, dark chocolate because of Dark Shadow. And Sugar Man had a really sugary sweet one because of sugar. I'm pretty sure Deku's had, like, hazelnuts in it. And Ochaka's had, like, strawberries in it. So I loved it in there. I wanted to buy so much stuff. They had, Grape Rush. They had little mochi balls that were modeled after Grape Rush. Oh, let me check. Let me see if I can trade already. Adam King, welcome in. I'm not going to buy things I don't need, goes to the game store. Yeah. Well, you know, it's a good Lenten practice to stretch that muscle, right? To go and be tempted. Bakugo was spicy pepper and dark chocolate. Yes. I guess I can't trade yet. The shoes are based on Japanese straw boots, and those are supposed to be the bows that tie the loose straws. Okay. That makes more sense than Shrek shoes. I bet the Bakugo pepper, spicy pepper and dark chocolate bar is good. I like that sweet heat chocolate and spice taste really good together. They also had, like, giant action figures of Deku, lots of Goku stuff. They also had like a ton of Avatar stuff, like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I haven't seen a whole bunch of that stuff, but they had, like, what was the Appa cereal called? It was Appa had, like, his whole own cereal. I'm trying to remember what it was. They're called Fukagutsu. Appa Rice Krispies. You miss watching Avatar, well, you're in luck because a new Avatar is coming out. The studio got revived for a new game altogether, or a new show, and supposedly there's 2 new games coming out too, made by Square Enix and someone else. Graveyard Girl says they also had cactus juice. Yes, they had a soda that was the quenchiest. Yeah, supposedly there's going to be an Avatar MMO, which, like, I can't even imagine. I don't know, what side do you pick? Like, all the quizzes, I've taken like 100 of those, like, what bender quizzes are you? And it tells me either I'm an earthbender or a firebender, so I guess I'd have to choose one of those sides. One of your best childhood memories is watching Toph learn to metal bend. Toph definitely was one. All the characters in the show were really strong, and like, I love My Hero Academia, and I talk about My Hero Academia a ton. And there's that problem with like, there's so many characters, you can't develop them all, and I get that. It's tough to develop a ton of characters when you have a ton of characters on screen, but Avatar did it so well that, you know, the main gang got time, Zuko got time, Azula got time, Azula's gang got time, Iroh got time. Like, everyone got such good development. They did such a good job of that. Graveyard Girl, you just make a ton of alts like we do in WoW. Yeah, that does seem to be the only way to get to play. You have to play all the sides to see all the story. The show was really inclusive with all the characters with disabilities. Yeah, the flying characters with the wheelchair was really cool. Toph is a great example of how to do a character with disability who's not just like, oh, I'm disabled, poor me. Like, she was powerful, but she knew her disability. She had humor with it. Like, that was a wonderfully written character. The Zuko fight was intense. And I even bring up that character, Toph, especially when, like, so right now there's a lot of talk about whether or not to include wheelchairs in Dungeons and Dragons. Like, should you be able to have a wheelchair and be like a disabled fighter who fights in a wheelchair in a Dungeons and Dragons setting? And there's a lot of back and forth on that, and there's a lot of hateful things being said. All that aside, like, people are designing these items like, okay, you have this character, they're in a wheelchair, they're disabled, but the wheelchair takes away all the disabilities, so it's just a flare thing. It's just, you don't suffer any movement, you don't have any problems, you can fit everywhere, it can float over things. Like, but what's the point of exploring that if it's just going to be you have no challenge, you have nothing to overcome, there's nothing to do in it. It's just, at that point, it's just a flare. So I know a lot of people are arguing back and forth, and I don't want to get, into that because it can offend people, and I don't want to do that. But it seems strange to want to include something like that into a game and then not do anything with it and just ignore it altogether. And I was disabled at a point in my life. I considered myself disabled due to a medical condition that I had, and it's not something I ever want to explore in Dungeons and Dragons because I knew, like, the pain that it caused me. So I guess to each their own. Duty, welcome in. All right, I want to see my Pokemon. I want to see the baby. Bidoof. Bidoof. All right, let's finish up this quest really quick so I can trade and get the shiny Bidoof and get this really underway. Zuko definitely stole the show, though. When they revealed him to actually be, like, a good guy and have those change of hearts, like, Zuko all the way. It's like jump off cliffs and end the run early by falling off of things. When people are disabled but don't have the look. Do you mean like the people who say, like, oh, you don't look disabled, therefore you can't be disabled? Because that is an awful take for people to have, that you don't look disabled enough for me, therefore you're not. Yes, those people, 100%, 100%. I want to see Zuko find his mom. I believe that happens in one of the comics, and Graveyard Girl, my wife, got me one of those comics for... Was it Christmas you got me that comic? And they are incredibly good. A little cringy in the first one, but incredibly good. Graveyard Girl happens a lot with ADHD, anxiety, and depression, right? Like, anxiety especially, anxiety, PTSD, all those sort of things. Like, you can't see it, but just because you can't see it, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You have scoliosis, but people can't see it, and they're very mean about it. 100%. And like I'm pretty sure I was getting judged the other day, so I struggle to be when I'm in like areas with a lot of people. Sometimes I get overwhelmed by too many people, and like I ran out of my church just hyperventilating, panic attack, and just like broke down outside the church crying. And I'm pretty sure there was a lot of judgment of people like, "What's that guy's problem?" Like, you can't see it. It's a mental problem, but it's there. Oh, it's there. But yeah, the comics continue the story of Avatar: The Last Airbender from the show, so it continues on from there. And I'm pretty sure there's one where Zuko gets to meet his mom, and I'm pretty sure it's like everyone's favorite one. Struggled with it a long time, attacked back, but now you're above that. Unfortunately, that's where you have to get to a point with. People won't ever change, so you have to change yourself for it. Jade, Kevin, welcome in. There's still a bunch of stuff that Graveyard Girl got me for Christmas that I have to show you guys. I got a Doom book I still need to go through that I was going to make TikTok content with. A bunch of snacks. And there's some art still coming. I can't wait to show off the art. I'm so happy with the art and stuff. Shadow, hello. How's it going? My wife is the best. I like it when she hangs out with us. Me too. She is the best. I'm very lucky to have her. Talking about dragging her onto the stream sometime and doing some streaming together. I have no idea how to make that work, but anything to spend more time with her. But, you know, it's one of those things where, like, we were actually talking about that last night, and she was talking about coming on the stream and doing streaming together, especially, like, with my work schedule potentially changing and all that. And it's like, I love streaming. I love hanging out with you guys, but I definitely don't want to sacrifice the time that I have with her. Like, I'd rather be doing, you know, stuff as a couple together. Oh, I do need to ask her if she has pears on her island. I'm pretty confident she has pears on her island. My parents were the same way, actually. I got my mom into Animal Crossing, which I never thought I'd get her into, but I got her Switch and I got her Animal Crossing. And like a week after I got her Animal Crossing, she was like, "Do you guys have pears? And do you guys have this? And like, could you help me get these items?" And Emmy had to bring her Switch over to bring her like money and fruits and veggies and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, Graveyard Girl says that she has all fruits and vegetables, so whatever y'all need, she has. Angel, welcome in. Still don't have that unlocked. What did I do wrong? I wasn't reading. Report your research test. Oh, I need sufficient points. Oh, I misread that. Okay. You gave your mom Animal Crossing when she had neck surgery and created a monster. Animal Crossing just sucks people in such a good way. She's terraforming now. So it's been years since you saw your mom then. Because once you start terraforming, like, you tear down your entire island, and then, like, 5 minutes later, you're like, no, I don't like this. And you tear it all down again, and then you do it again, and you never stop. All right, we need to earn some points. Charlie had a flamingo island. I did have a flamingo island. I had made like a whole flamingo wedding, and I had flamingos all over my island. It's ugly now. I definitely need to go back and fix it because I started terraforming it and never got all the way through it. One of these days. She won't let me visit her island until she's done terraforming it. Graveyard Girl's Island is a spooky themed one that's amazing as well. Lots of haunted things to see, and I think you were putting in like a haunted cafe. Like some people had this really cool idea where they you like created other accounts so you could have more houses on the island, so you could have like whole themed houses for things. And once you got the happy home thing and be able to decorate, like there was so much you could do. Alright, let's do some researching. Bidoof. Bidoof. You have a cafe, a library, a shopping center, a haunted hotel, a night circus, a church. You've been busy. A farmer's market. Oh man, the farmer's market just opened back up near us. I am so excited to get to go to the farmer's market again. I'm gonna try. This is a little outside of my comfort zone, but you know, I'm gotta try it. I'm gonna try and walk around with my camera and ask if people want like shots for their Instagram or for their websites or whatever for like the farmer's market, and try and like start a little bit of my photography business there. I'm really excited to get to do that, but it's a little uncomfortable, right? You're like just going up to people and soliciting them. Like I know there's a lot of negative connotations with that. I know that people don't like that. In Georgia, everything is a farmer's market. I know when I went to Georgia to help my brother move, and the one thing I wanted to get was like a real Georgia peach from the farmer's market. Super good. Did you guys know that Funimation is moving to Crunchyroll? Yes, they sent me a thing because I subscribed to Funimation, and I get like 2 free months of Crunchyroll. So I'm kind of excited because I've been watching Food Wars, and they have the other seasons of Food Wars, and we've never gotten to watch past season 2 of Food Wars, so I'm excited to see what happens. You've had a mint julep, though? Yes. When we went to Disney for... Disney was kind of like an anniversary honeymoon, I'd call it, right? It was for our anniversary. We got the mint julep at the... oh, geez. What is her name? The Blue Bayou from... Is it Tatiana? No, Tiana. From Tiana, Princess and the Frog. And that was super good. Lots of people buy food from the store and resell it at farmers market. I saw that. I saw a couple articles about that recently, about corporations like even big corporations, Safeway, Walmart, whatever, basically just hiring some people to act like they're farmers and take their produce out there and hike up the cost. It's incredible. Love the flea markets down south. I really enjoy flea markets too. I love like seeing the vintage cameras and all that. I really, really hate that all the resellers and like thrifters have really ruined that. Like it's really hard to find the cool old stuff now because everyone's rebuying it and reselling it and charging so much. It's Princess and the Frog, but it was a part of the Pirates of the Caribbean, not Tiana's Place. They're rebranding Splash Mountain into a Princess and the Frog ride. I heard about that as well. They're rebranding Splash Mountain into the Princess and Frog ride. I know there was a lot of people upset about losing Splash Mountain for some reason. Okay, I need to get more of my Pokedex done, so I've run out of Pokeballs, so I need to do something else to rank up. I need 60 points, so I might have to use another Pokemon here just to get some points. Flame Wheel, Ember. Okay, so I need to use Ember and defeat some Bidoofs, I think. Okay. They don't really do that down here because the farmers will throw hands. That is also good. Splash Mountain is racist, so they're changing it. It makes sense. And now that you say that, it makes sense why people are upset about it, because there will always be people like, no, I like my racist rides for some reason. I was one of those people, but I can't wait to see what they do with it. If I remember, Splash Mountain didn't really have a whole lot of stuff in it, right? That one had like it just had like some like wooden outlines of like rabbits and stuff, right? Like it wasn't decorated all that much. It was really just a lot of random characters from other things, wasn't it? Like it didn't have a theme, if I remember right. No, I'm wrong, or no, it didn't have a theme. It had a theme. Jimbo, welcome in. You can tell which one of us is a Disney person. Graveyard Girl knows a lot more about the Disney stuff than me. What was the theme of Splash Mountain? You're just waiting for Six Flags to change the plantation theme for the Monster Mansion? Wait, the Six Flags has a plantation theme? Why is Splash Mountain considered racist? I don't know a whole lot about that. If you have a second, Graveyard Girl, what was the theme of Splash Mountain? Sia Nutzfu, welcome in. It had a lot to do with Song of the South. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Sorry, I wasn't rushing you. Yeah, Song of the South. I'm pretty sure Disney is pretty much trying to erase Song of the South from all their stuff. Like, they don't want people to remember that they made that. They don't want that to be released again. I'm pretty sure that's one that's going to be locked in the Disney vault forever and ever. It's so weird to hear about Six Flags, though, because, like, with, what was it, the Washington, when the Redskins had to change their name, and all that, you know, you would think that other companies would say, oh, you know what, maybe we should make changes before we get scandalized. There we go. Oh, the theme was Briar Rabbit and Briar Bear. That's right. You showed me that. I forgot about that. Briar Rabbit and Briar Bear. Welcome back, 1VR. Okay. After I turn this quest in, I should unlock being able to trade. I should be able to get my full Bidoof team, and we should be able to get started in full on the Oops All Bidoof challenge. However, it is 6:45-ish, so as always, this is a part of my Lenten observance that I do prayer at 6:45. It's kind of along the schedule of the Liturgy of the Hours, so I changed my time just a little bit. So everyone is welcome to join me. Everyone's welcome here. I don't ask that anyone leaves. You know, if you want to leave, if you're comfortable with that, that's okay, but you don't need to feel like you leave or anything like that. This is a part of my faith and a part of my Lenten observance, and it's something that I want to share with you all. So here we go. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Thank you, Lord, for the blessing of this day. Thank you for allowing me to wake up today. Thank you for my health today. And thank you for the opportunity you give me to spend here with all of my friends and do these things that I love. And just, it's a great way to start the day, Lord, and I don't take that for granted. Today, like I've been doing, I'm praying for Ukraine and Russia. Please bring an end to the bloodshed. There are people on both sides. It's not a, I want one side to win. It's not, I want one side to lose. Those are people, and they're suffering, and all the innocent people caught in between who are suffering. So, Lord, be with them and help them. Help to guide them all closer to you and to end the war through love of you. Lord, I also pray for those who are mentally ill and those who are on the street, those who are suffering, those children of yours who are far away from you, but also far away from us. They're out on the streets suffering, and though I can't do a whole lot for them, I pray that you can bring them closer to you, that you give them food, you give them shelter, and most importantly, you give them love. People forget that they too are people and that they are our brothers and sisters, and we as a people, as a society, need to do better for them and bring those brothers and sisters in and give them what they need to continue. Lord, thank you so much for this day. One more prayer for me, Lord. Help me to orient myself towards you. I often struggle and pray for all the things that I want, and I forget that it's about you. So help me to look towards you, Lord. Help me to orient myself towards you and work towards your goal. Forgive us our sins and bless our days. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, switching that stuff back. Thank you, everyone, for sharing that time with me. All right, Graveyard Girl just dropped a lot of information here. The plot behind Splash Mountain is a composite of several Uncle Remus stories. Different versions of Splash Mountain feature similar stories, albeit with small differences. Each ride presents scenes taken from animated segments of Song of the South, telling the story of Briar Rabbit, the mischievous hero who leaves his home in search of adventure. Briar Fox and Briar Bear, the antagonists of the story, are determined to catch him, but are repeatedly tricked into letting him free. All right, my cat has finally come home, so bear with me 1 second. I gotta go let him in the window. I'll tell you, that cat is proof that there are outdoor cats. Like, I was never an outdoor cat person. I always had indoor cats, and I thought, oh, cats are supposed to be indoor. There's no such thing as an outdoor cat. But that cat, if he stays indoor for more than one day, he just screams. All day long, he screams and screams and screams at the door to be let out because he wants out so bad. Can someone block the negative troll? I didn't see that. Did someone already get them, or did I miss something? Frank, welcome in. Okay. Hopefully now I can get my shiny Bidoof and we can start the game. Six Flags was actually in the news for something else recently too. Thank you so much. Some student said that he got a Six Flag pass for like $30 or $50, and it came with a free meal, and so he would literally eat all of his meals at Six Flags to make sure that he never actually had to pay for food. So he got meals for months for $50, and that's how he helped pay for college, was eating Six Flags food every day, 3 times a day for months on the $50 pass. And I couldn't imagine. I've never had Six Flags food. I imagine it's like fair food. I would be so sick. If y'all are ever in Oregon, though, you need to visit in the Enchanted Forest. Yes. Okay, so Graveyard Girl's talking about this wonderful place we have here that's kind of... It's so hard to describe. It's been featured on Ghost Adventures because it's slightly haunted, and it's all these like fairy tales brought together into this really cool theme park. And I think one of these days we're going to have to do a walk through there because we love going there. Maybe we'll have to do like a blog walk through there and show you guys because it's such a cool place. Sorry, just catching up on chat. Okay, Simona, let me... Oh, I can trade. Okay. I want to trade Pokemon. If you're ready, can I get that shiny still? Is Enchanted Forest open right now, Graveyard Girl? All right, link code is going to be all zeros and then 1, 1. It opens later in March and early April. Maybe in April-ish, we will have to go there and do like a day where we just show you guys Enchanted Forest because it's so cool. I'd love to take you guys up to Silver Falls sometime too, but there is no service at Silver Falls, so all I can show is you pictures because I cannot live from Silver Falls. Summer is best for it because the roads get slick. Yeah, that's true because it's all like dirt and mud paths, right? So they have these cool little tunnels to crawl through and like these light up mines. Sunday, welcome in. Oh, this is a really cool effect. I've never seen this effect before. Your Pokeball becomes a rocket. Alice in Wonderland tunnels, yes. And they have a haunted house, and granted, it's like the least scary haunted house, but it's really cool. Oh, Graveyard Girl has videos in their drafts, and she'll post them after Lent. She gave up social media for Lent. Thank you for the Bidoof. All right, let's name up our Bidoofs and get this started. So, how do we do this? Over here. Books a trip to Oregon. Oregon is there's so much cool stuff here to see. The Enchanted Forest is a must-see. Silver Falls is a must-see. The Oregon coast has some really cool stuff on it that's must-see. If you're into the Goonies, what is it? Up in Astoria, there's the where the Goonies was shot, and like the Goonies house. Oh, Graveyard Girl says we have a dinosaur park. We have like this famous dinosaur park, the Ashland Shakespeare Festival, and the wildlife safari. So there's plenty. Can I not nickname these guys? Oh. I can't change the name of the Bidoof. So the golden Bidoof just has to be our Bidoof. All right. So we're going to have, for Graveyard Girl, we're going to have the Grave Doof. I know Ruvarth wanted Bidoof, so we will have Doofvarth. Who else wants a Bidoof named after them? Nanava, welcome in. Should do one for Sown? Yes. We'll have Sown Noof. Thank you for that, Graveyard Girl. Half my state is a national park. Change name. We're going to have Doof Araya. And we also have Bigfoot. We do have Bigfoot and what is that? Bat Squatch, Swaddledoof, Swadoof. That sounds good. Swadoof. All right. Big oof. All right, let's go get some Pokeballs started making because we have this to do. All right, so this is going to be tough. We're going to take on Pikachu because we have to fight Pikachu. Hopefully Bidoof doesn't get one shot. You have Hogzilla. Are we ever going to do a Graveyard Girl? Are we ever going to do a Bigfoot hunt? Like a legitimate one? I think we've talked about it, but I don't think we've ever actually like done a real Bigfoot hunt. Bene, welcome in. Okay, here we go. Our first real fight with our Bidoof team. Bia. And Crater Lake and out towards Nahats, that's where Rocky saw his. His story is on our podcast. Yes, I think I need to put a link to it in my bio. So there's a link in my bio to my podcast, but there's actually a better podcast with my wife and me, Transcendence Paranormal on Spotify. That one is not as family friendly. We're a little bit more PG-13, just in all that we cover. But we did cover Bigfoot in one of those episodes. So check it out. Also, we need to go to Crater Lakes. Crater Lake is amazing. We need to go there one day. Sorry, you cuss a lot. And this is where the lock ends. Dude, it did half my HP and paralyzed me to start with. Like, what the heck, Pikachu? Alright, not looking good so far. Alright, Gravedoof. You dodged the attack. You did good. Making progress. I think I can take one more hit. I don't condone my Bidoof killing Pikachu. Well, look at that. You got a critical and took it out. And awesome. Your Bidoof is the GOAT right now. Who will win, 1 Pikachu or 6 Bidoofs? That was a rough start already, so apparently we're going to need to be really careful. Nathan Boyle, welcome in. Pikachu. Zizu's here, so now I can upgrade. So we need a lot of gravel. I need a lot of gravel to fix my Bidoofs. So we're going to go on a catching spree and catch a lot of Pokemon so I can turn them all into gravel. Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome in. On the topic of greetings, Earthlings, we went up, also a podcast episode worth listening to. We went up to Aseti Ranch in Washington, which is supposedly like the most, like they have the most sightings for aliens in the world there. So we were like, oh, we gotta go check it out. And man, that place was awful. Like we went into this barn to listen to this guy speak before we went and saw the aliens, and he was talking about how he was like a reincarnated lion of Jesus who was coming to save the earth through his powers. And it was legit a cult. It was 100% like that was a cult compound. Don't ever go there. Logan, welcome in. Mage, welcome in. All right. Breathe it in, everyone. The Bidoof starts now. As soon as Volo stops talking. Sounds like a good thing to tell the youth when you're old. Utah's also a giant cult from my understanding. Utah's definitely got a lot of interesting things going on for it. Oh, I forgot. I'm out of Pokeballs. I gotta go craft some. We need to fill up like 4 boxes so I can get the mass release. I did that wrong last time. The Buddhist pagan monastery at Mount Adams was beautiful, though. Yes, so there was this monastery there, as Graveyard Girl said, that was a Buddhist pagan monastery where like one person was a Buddhist and one was pagan, and they came together to make a sanctuary for each other, and it was beautiful. It was great. Butterfly, there was some beautiful butterflies there. So if you're ever in that area, that monastery was a ton of fun to check out. We always try and go, like every abbey or monastery we go by, we try and stop at. There was a monastery we dropped by just the other day that the monks there make fudge, and apparently it was pretty darn good fudge too. And the pagan side is Celtic Druidic, yes. And they have like shrines, or is shrines the right word, or altars? I'm not sure which one's the right word there. There's a covenant here in Georgia that's really beautiful, and they serve lunch every day. What's the name of it? Do you remember the name, Graveyard Girl, of that monastery? Let's see if we can remember it. I can't. She might be able to. She's going to grab it. 1 second. Turn Pokemon into gravel? Yes. That is my quest, is not to train them, but to turn them into gravel. And break their backs with Pokeballs. I'm an evil trainer. I'm a Team Rocket trainer. Turn them into grits. Like, that sounds like I'm turning them into breakfast, like, because there's like the grits for breakfast, right? So haven't figured out if they say that they give it to you, like when the Pokemon leave, they give you a gift. But I'm pretty sure it's kind of like in Pokemon Go when you give the professor the Pokemon and he gives you candy in return. I'm fairly certain that he has just like a machine in the back where he takes all these unwanted Pokemon and literally turns them into candy. So don't trust the professors. They turn Pokemon into candy. Mount Adams Buddhist Temple, spiritual retreat, and they do classes. So that's the name of that Buddhist and Druidic sanctuary, is Mount Adams Buddhist Temple. Suiz, welcome in. Evil Oak. I haven't seen it happen in recent games, but in old games in Yellow, if you released a nickname Pokemon, you can encounter them in the wild. Really? That's a really cool Easter egg. It's in Trout Lake, Washington. It has a beautiful view of Mount Adams. Yes, I took a lot of photography of Mount Adams from there. I'm going to have to start a Pokemon Yellow run just to see that. Nitrox, welcome in. The Eevee is out. Come here, Eevee. Two Eevees. You have Pokemon Yellow? Definitely give that a try and tell me if you can get that to happen, because that's really cool. Alright. So we need to get to level 16. Is it level 16 or level 12 for the first alpha Pokemon? Can't remember which one it is. I think it's 16? There were no aliens, only satellites. Yeah. That was basically the whole experience, was them pointing at satellites and saying those are UFOs. What did they say? It was, there are UFOs that are disguised to look at like satellites. Level 12 is the first one? Okay. So it's like, okay, but if they can disguise the... Oh, it was the Skywatch, that's what it's called. Yeah, we did the Skywatch. And if the satellites can be disguised, or the UFOs can be disguised to look like satellites, then how... I mean, if you're going to use that logic, nothing... You can just say the little stars are UFOs too, right? They're just disguised to look like stars. Like, that logic doesn't track for me. Seems very flawed. Blacktooth, welcome in. See, have I already robbed this land of all of its natural resources? It looks like I have. Alright, we should be able to get to the first alpha fight. This one's going to tell us whether or not this run is going to go terribly or not, is this first alpha fight. And the Munchlax fight. Is Overcooked on Switch? I believe it is. Overcooked is a blast to play, but you better have a very, very strong relationship to play that. I got that from my parents, and my mom refuses to play it with my dad now. We could do that. We could do that one. We're also going to get those Steam Decks here soon, someday, so that we can play all of your Steam library, the little Steam Switches. Seriously, the best invention. If it works as well as they say, where you can play any Steam game on it while mobile, that's like so huge, because once I got Graveyard Girl her Switch, she never wanted to do regular gaming again, because why would you? Why not just lay in bed or lay on the comfy couch instead of having to sit in the computer chair to game? Like, life-changing. Dave and Mango, welcome in. Alright, my Bidoofs are mastering moves. We could do Overcooked. I do enjoy Overcooked a lot. That is a great idea. I'm too old to be at a computer desk like we used to in WoW launches. I feel ya. That is one of my favorite memories for us is when a World of Warcraft expansion would come out, we would literally like order a whole bunch of food and sit down and play the expansion for like 16 hours, eat burgers, and just play through the new World of Warcraft expansion. We did that for, what, 3 expansions? Mists of Pandaria, Warlords of Draenor, and Legion. Yeah, 3 expansions. We tried to for the most recent one, but I think you had to work, and I had to work, and it wasn't good. You love the Switch, you'll never go back to gaming on the TV, right? That's what we're saying. Like, they changed the game in such a good way. Come here, Bidoof. The fairy area in the X-Pack was gorgeous. Yeah, the WoW art team always pulls through. They know how to art. Can game in the car on road trips. I'm pretty sure a lot of people get motion sick trying to game on their Switch in the car, so you must be lucky. Because I know a lot of people who want to but can't. No one will ever dethrone them when it comes to handheld games. Graveyard Girl, it me, I am that person. Alright, can we take on Munchlax? Let's take a look at our stuff. They all pretty much know the same move. Excellent. Okay. Which doof is the best? 1, 1, 2. 2 speed. Lots of HP on Doofaraya. He's level 10. All right, let's do one more level really quick then. Swadoof is the best. Doofaraya has the most HP. Grave Doof has the most speed. They all have their own little personalities. We need to learn some more, get some more money to teach all the Bidoofs different moves. Have you seen all of the art coming out for the new starters? I've seen a lot of people like doing what they think the starters will look like, but I haven't seen much official stuff. My favorite thing though is voice actor did Sprigato. They did a song, they did Despacito in Spirigato's voice, and that was super adorable. One second, I see you said something, Jiraiya. I feel like the random people that just stand at random spots should be able to battle, but no, they're just there. Yeah, I thought there would be more trainer battles too. This game definitely has a lot less, trainer battles than I thought. If you search the starter tags on Instagram, there are a lot of beautiful renditions of the cat starter. A lot of people like the cat starter. The cat, well, they're all beloved. The little pepper alligator people love, and it's going to be a hard choice for sure. I'll check that out, though, because I love Pokemon art. I want to do Pokemon art myself someday. Run, little Bidoof. Applegator. So one thing I missed in this one was the trainer battles. Yeah, it does feel like it's missing something with like the gym battles or the trainer battles. I mean, they added some more, right? You can now ask for more fights at the training area, but it's not quite the same. Mubas, welcome in. It's not just the same. Alright, we're catching Bidoofs. Filling up the things. If we get one more bipedal cat, I'm going to be mad. We should do a week of Halloween costumes because Lizzie and I are going to do Mirabelle and Louisa, and then we should dress as Saints for All Saints Day, but didn't do a Pokemon costume. You should be Mimikyu. Mimikyu is adorable, and you're adorable. Definitely. I'm going to be the donkey, right? You and your sister are going to be Louisa and Mirabelle, and I get to be the donkey. I don't know how to dress up as a saint. I'm pretty sure it's just robes and a staff, but I'm down for that. And I'm basically already wearing a Snorlax costume, so... You have a Gengar costume? Pick a saint like Joan of Arc. Yeah, Diamond Pearl clans thought they would have trainers as well. Francis of Assisi. And walk around with Sunny. That is a great idea. Thank you everyone for the likes, the follows, all that. Alright, we have caught a lot of Pokemon. We are now level 10. What Pokemon would I want to dress as? A trainer? Professor Oak. Honestly, if I had to dress as someone from Pokemon, I might choose Todd. I know that's kind of the lame choice, but Todd was the Pokemon photographer. So I thought that would be fitting. I forgot the camera. Alright, here we go. Let's take on the Munchlax. Oh, I've clicked the wrong button. Come on, Munchlax. Okay. Alright, Bidoof is my fastest, so hopefully I can get the first hit here. Ooh, I learned Bite. Rollout didn't do very much. Let's see. So it's 8. That did... These things are basically like one-hitting me. We can go as our Pokemon Go characters. I am getting more into Pokemon Go, and I do want to get more outfits, so that might be a great idea. Does anyone else remember crying when Butterfree was released? Holy cow. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Yeah. Okay, we need this guy to miss or something. Mew was the most heartbreaking. Next to Pikachu and Ash when was that when Ash was turned to stone in the movie? Oh, there goes our first Bidoof to a critical. Critical hit. Some of the episodes were so sad. Yeah. Pokemon is a tearjerker. Yeah, this thing's criticaled me twice already. Alright. Strong style. Take it down. Holy cow. Baby Snorlax getting his punches in. No joke. That thing was a monster. And these Bidoofs are awful. I need gravel. This is going to be a tough run. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's okay. We just have to make it all the way to the end of this place, and then we can revive that Bidoof. So we're going to keep him in the team. We're just not going to use him. We can do this. We need to go to the move trainer and learn new moves. That's really going to be the big changer, is making sure they have a wide variety of moves, and the gravel. That's going to be the key here. So it's going to be rough at the start, but once I get more gravel going, we should be okay. Welcome in, everyone. Alright. Let's get more Pokemon, more gravel, more Pokeballs. Ah, Zubat's fast. Okay. Grab you. It's like Ash's Pikachu, but they're all Ash's Pikachu. Grab that. Grab that. I'm gonna single-handedly lower the Pokemon population out here by all the stuff that I'm catching. But it's for a good cause, so it's okay. Oh, that one got away. Have you noticed your character sounds exactly like Link? I have not noticed that, but I hear that in the hi things he does as he throws things. Why are you catching everything? Because I need to turn everything into gravel to upgrade my Bidoofs. I need a lot of gravel. Because that is the only way we're going to win this is with enough gravel. But, like, they're all the same type. The Bidoofs are all the same, yes. They'll have some different moves once I get there. But for Pokemon, it doesn't matter what Pokemon they are. As long as I release enough, I will get the gravel. Well, one's shiny, so I guess that one's not quite as identical. Great Fairy Girl also catching them because you got to catch them all. I mean, it is the slogan. And who am I to call them a liar? I have not gotten the new mystery gift. I should do that as well. That is a good point. For the extra balls and stuff as well. Can I do that on the field? I can. Thank you for reminding me of that. That's a great idea. Pretty sure this is my pre-order bonus clothes. Arceus Adventure and thanks for the help. Yeah, that one, both those codes, I can use both of those. So get it with a code or password. So we got Arceus Adventure. Awesome. And then thanks for your help will be the next one. Great idea, guys. Thank you. Xbox, welcome in. Ultra Balls, Gigaton Balls, Jet Balls. Time just flies on the stream. That is very true. The hour and 45 minutes goes by very fast. So I'm saying, like, there was that time where I thought that I was going to get severance from my job and get 7 months of pay. And just like, I could stream for 8-10 hours a day and get so much more done on the streams. I don't think that's going to happen. All right, got some Grit Pebbles, got some Pokeballs, got all sorts of stuff. Did good. Darwin, welcome in. Catch the Shinx. All right, here we go. Hopefully the harvest is done because I need more Pokeballs. I don't think I could ever stream one game for 7 months for 10 hours a day and not hate the game after that. I feel that. Start to feel like a chore after a while. Alright, caught a lot of Pokemon. Got some money. Let's go see what our Bidoofs can learn. Teach our Bidoof some fancy moves. Because it's almost time for the first alpha battle, and that one's not going to be great. Are you using an all Bidoof team? Yep. That's why this is, oops, all Bidoofs. My entire team is Bidoofs. They are not allowed to evolve. They can learn different moves. But we're going to try and beat the entire game using only Bidoofs. Teach him judgment. Make my Bidoofs very judgy. Yeah, there's like a... Graveyard Girls talk about streaming like one game for hours and hours and hours. You grow to hate it. Like, there's like those Mario Maker streamers who all they do is play Mario for hours a day, every week, every month. I could not imagine. You are definitely legally insane. First in Nuzlocke and then this. You know, I'm hoping I beat this challenge so I can make the next one even harder, too. So we're going to keep pushing it until it's impossible to beat. All right, let's see what we can learn. What can Bidoof learn? Like, I did that with Animal Crossing. I had to take a few months off. Yeah, you hyper-focused on it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, Gravedoof has the strongest attack, so we're going to give Gravedoof the first attack. That and Stardew. Stardew Valley is another one we could play together. I love Stardew Valley. Doing it with Magikarps next. Alright, Rock Smash. Okay. There you go, Bidoof. Gravedoof. Oh! All of my... I did not know that. So you don't have to teach it individually to each Pokemon? You can teach it to one Pokemon and every Pokemon that same type learns it? Interesting. Love to see an Ash team. That would be interesting too. Alright, let's give my Bidoof some moves. Is your new mic setup working better? It is working very much better. Because now I can just look at the stream and talk into the mic compared to all the people who've been here since the early days know I used to stream like this, talking into the mic, looking this way, and it was awful. I thought they... Okay. So, Bidoof. You're going to get Rock Smash, Stealth Rock, and Rest. Awesome. It's weird. Maybe I selected the wrong Bidoof. Maybe that's what I did there wrong. Because these guys don't know those moves. Yeah, I must have been wrong. Okay. Learn new moves. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, Bidoof, learn them. And one more. Let's get the shiny. Yeah, from the nickname screen, I just I thought they all learned the move. I didn't have to teach them all each individually, but I was wrong. So I thought that was cool, but I was wrong. Rest will be helpful. Considering... I mean, that is a way I can cheese a lot of the fights, right? If they all know rest and they can outrest the enemy, then that means that I can like use up all their moves on hitting me, resting up, and then beat them that way. That might legitimately be a tactic I have to use at some point. We'll see. Okay, I should have gotten some stuff. Let's go back over here. Craft. Need more Pokeballs. Thank you for asking about my mic, though, Graveyard Girl. It is so much better. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to hang it up here, though, so you don't even see the mic. One improvement at a time, though. Item storage. See, I can't use the Grit Pebbles yet. That's not very useful. Ooh, rare candies, though. All right. We need more Pokemon. We need to fill up. Sacrifice me as an experiment to that. So we need to fill up 4 pastures in order to unlock mass release. So I need to catch at least 40 more Pokemon to get mass release to get the grit that I need. So let's do it. Von Snow, welcome in. It's a great name. All right, let's go to morning because Drifloons and Zubats are annoying. Now it's time to catch. Sone's here. Welcome in, Sone. Did Sone's Bidoof already go? Yeah. We named a Bidoof after you, Sone, but it got knocked out already. Mutt, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hardcore, welcome in. How's it going, Mutt? Alright, we're gathering stuff. Full Metal Alchemist, welcome in. Hello, everyone. A lot of people joining all of a sudden. Hello, hello. You'll see it in Twitch after stream. Yes. All of my streams are on Twitch and on YouTube once they are finished. There is a link in my bio to my Twitch if you prefer to watch on there. Quick little shout out. Thank you for bringing that up. And our Twitch chat has been the most active today, actually, with Graveyard Girl in there. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the boring part of the stream as we have to catch 40 Pokemon and prepare for our alpha fight. And gather all the materials we can gather. Digital Graveyard's been in and out. I think Digital joined us a day or two ago, actually, but life gets busy. I get that. Because I can actually keep up on the text with the keyboard and 65 words per minute. Awful at texting. That's because phones don't have the physical keyboards anymore. They need to bring back physical keyboards on phones. I miss that so much. Tomorrow's your dad's birthday? That's awesome. You guys doing anything fun? Thank you for the 10K likes. Thank you for the follows and all that as well. Thank you, everyone. Draven, welcome in. Abras. Oh, alpha. Don't want to mess with that alpha yet. We are not ready for alphas. You're going to his favorite restaurant. It's a Chinese buffet. I dig it. Chinese buffets are good. Did you know they opened a maid cafe in Portland? I did not know they opened a maid cafe in Portland. Matt, welcome in. That's one of the ones where they dress up like the Japanese made things, and it comes with kitties. I know they're opening like kitty made places too, where like you just hang out with the cats and they serve you coffee. But there used to be keyboards on phones. Yeah, back in the first real... Okay, so it depends on what you define. Blackberries have been around for a long time, and Blackberries always had keyboards on them. But the first smartphone, the first Droid, had a keyboard that slid out that was super cool. And like the first Droid was one of the coolest pieces of technology when that came out. I bought the first Droid as soon as I could because I wanted to be like one of the first people with a smartphone. It was so cool, like having apps. No one else had apps, being able to search the internet. The original ones were the coolest. The Razr phones were cool, yeah. That was back when we were in high school, the Razr Motorola Razrs. The phone that flipped to a full keyboard. That was the... Was that the Sidekick? I think that's what that was. I wish we still had that. Exactly. Sam and Dean from Supernatural, they had Razr phones. Man, that show is old if that was the cutting edge phones that they had. The Envy. And then there was like that weird period of time where cell phones, they were trying to make cell phones as small as they could, and they had like those little sticks that had like the mini keyboards on them. They were hilarious. The tiny phones. It came out the year you started high school as a freshman. So I would have been in high school. Yeah, I would have been... I was 1 year ahead of you in high school, so... Oh, Evie ran. The Juke. If you had Snake on your phone. Snake was cool to have on your phone. Come here, Ponyta. Let's catch the Rapidash. The Zoolander phones. All right. Candy Crush. People still play Candy Crush for some reason. Angry Birds. Jaden, welcome in. Ziv, welcome in. Alright, we're heading back to town. How does a Nuzlocke with Arceus even work? So, our original Nuzlocke we did, which you can watch on YouTube, link in my bio. There's a link to Twitch as well. So that one, we caught We did catch what Pokemon we want to, but we were limited to how much Pokemon we could catch in each area and limited on using items, as well as if a Pokemon fainted, it was gone forever. So we kept those rules. This one, we're doing a step further where my team is all Bidoofs. It's all good, Jaden. That's the kind of vibes I want to have here. I like to have it calm, fun, and chill here. So you're very welcome to be here. I'm glad to have you here, and I try and remember everyone and chat with everyone. So I hope to see more of you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that as well. You're just in time to start the really interesting run, the Bidoof run. Though you admittedly caught me right at the tail end, so I stream every morning from 6 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. Pacific time. So I'm just about ready actually to start wrapping up. You caught the green shiny deer this morning? Congratulations. All right, I'm almost to pasture 4, which means I've almost got that. So before I wrap up, let's do one last thing. Let's take a look at the team. Be around for the next one. I appreciate that. So our team for this Nuzlocke is Bidoof. 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 Welcome to the Nuzlocke Challenge. Oops, all Bidoofs. Yes, there is a link in my bio to my Twitch, to my YouTube, where you can catch up on the series. I'll be posting this one a little bit later today, and a few other fun things. Let's say hello to all my Bidoofs really quick. Hello, Bidoofs. You're all so wonderful. Oh, my photography too. Thank you, Graveyard Girl. I'm a photographer, so my photography is there as well. Every day but Sunday. Yes, Sunday is my day of rest. So, this is where I end the stream. Thank you everyone on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere for watching me. I will be live tomorrow, and we will continue the run. And I'm going to stop the stream here now.